Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kisha and I blog every day at the Glamorous French Housewife blog. You can find that link below and all the places to find me on social media are listed above. So I am back today with a two-part video, basically a mini-series for cleaning for company. So have you guys ever got unexpected company and you only had a limited time to clean up your house and make it presentable, or maybe some holiday is coming up and your family is coming, but you only have a few days to clean before they come. It really depends on your time, but I'm going to show you how I clean for company. It's kind of in between zone cleaning and weekly cleaning. It really is kind of in the middle of both of those. So we're not going to be doing as much of the zone cleaning, but we're still going to be doing basically our weekly cleaning, and that's because I have 2 days. I have Monday, well, I actually have 3. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, because my family is coming in on Wednesday. And I want to have things done around the house by then. Now, it's really going to depend on how much notice you have on the company that's coming. If you have just a short amount of time, maybe 2 hours or less, I say set a timer for 20 minutes per room, depending on how big your house is, and in that 20 minutes do as much as possible. Don't screw off, don't get distracted by the telephone, don't be watching TV. Music is nice, but stay focused, and then move to the next room for 20 minutes, and you'll be amazed at how much stuff you can get done in that small amount of time. I promise. Put on some comfortable clothes. You can see, honestly, I don't have a ton of makeup on, and I'm not a bit worried about showing you guys that. I just wanted to really focus on the house, not so much myself. Tomorrow I'll get a little more cleaned up so I can do my shopping, but get ready to clean, and that means, for me, pulling my hair back, getting in some comfy clothes, finding some killer music to put on, just puts me in the mood. So today is part 1, and part 1 is going to include the downstairs. And downstairs we have the dining room and entranceway, a bathroom, our living room, and our kitchen. And I consider the stairs up to the landing part of the first floor too. So a big part of getting this done and getting your house ready for company is, for me, making a list. So I basically road mapped how I wanted Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday to go. And Monday is the kitchen, living room, dining room, the tables, the sliding glass door, the fireplace, the stove, the microwave, the refrigerator, wipe down the cabinets fast, put up laundry in the PM. I usually do that after my bath or shower. And then Tuesday will basically be part 2. Tuesday and Wednesday will be part 2, which is wash the quilt on Tuesday, go grocery shopping, work, picking up the office a little bit, but just not much. Jackson's going to help clean his room, but I'm going to help finish it up. Pick up the master bedroom and bath, which is not bad. I'm going to bake a blueberry cake. I included that in here, so I would make time for it. Pick up the Porsches and do laundry. That's Tuesday. Now Wednesday, my family comes in and I have to leave our home about 1 p.m. So I have the morning, and that's going to be cleaning Scott's room, which is where my mom and Don's going to stay. Clean the boys' bathroom. They'll be gone until, they'll be gone in the morning, and I'll have time to clean it. No one will have time to mess it up before I go. Vacuum the first floor really good. Even though Tuesday I'll be vacuuming upstairs, and today I will be vacuuming downstairs. But just right before I leave, I like to run the vacuum and empty the litter boxes. Of course, do laundry. I have my blog and YouTube schedule on things that I want to get recorded in the next few days, and I've really road mapped my time wisely. At least I hope I did. So today, and I'm going to be basically doing it almost vlog style, on getting the downstairs together and getting the house cleaned up for our company. So if you want to see that, just keep watching. These videos might be long. I'm not really sure. We'll just see how it goes. And let's get started, because I have a lot to do. And I'm going to show you all the cleaning supplies too. So I think a basket like this, or any kind of basket really, is essential when doing this type of cleaning, because I like to take things and put them in here that don't belong in the room or the floor that I'm cleaning. So what I'm going to do now in this kitchen area is go around and look and make sure there's nothing in here anywhere that doesn't belong in here, and if it does, if I do happen to find some stuff, it will go in this basket. The same goes with the living room and the dining room, and this won't take that long, but I'm going to go through just the kitchen area right now and pick up anything that doesn't belong in the kitchen and, you know, have it where I can take it upstairs. So for my kitchen, the first things I want to start on is the oven and the microwave. So I got the oven set on self-clean. It's going to clean itself while I do other stuff. Just make sure you have a well-ventilated home if you use your self-clean. I don't see the point in scrubbing the oven. I just don't do that. And my microwave. So microwaves tend to get messy, and we use ours a lot. And an easy way to clean it is just to take about a cup of good old white distilled vinegar, put it in a glass measuring cup, and put it in for about 2 minutes. It will start steaming, which will help clean, you know, the little bits of food and stuff off the inside. So after you microwave it, you're just going to open it, very carefully discard of the hot vinegar, and wipe out your microwave. And then I'm going to move on to the refrigerator. So I think a microwave is one of those things you need to open if you know your company's coming, and really check it out. Now I took the tray out and put it in the sink that I'm going to wash, and ran the vinegar through, wiped it down with a wet rag, and it's completely fine. Now up here, these usually get dirty too, so I took my wet towel, put it over a butter knife, and slid it through. Don't forget to check your door. And now I did wash this, but I will do the front of the appliances at a different time. The microwave is done, and it took about 5 minutes. Okay, so for the refrigerator, I'm not doing an intensive cleaning. I'm wiping down the shelves, wiping down the door holders, the rubber seal on the inside, and down here I've already wiped down, but this is where in my house we get little footprints because Jackson stands on that to reach the other shelves. Now to wipe down the refrigerator, I like to use just my all-purpose orange cleaner. Now I showed how to make this. If you don't know how and you want to check out that video, click on the link that's going to pop up above, and it will open to a new window. So what I did was take out a few things that were kind of, you know, taking up a lot of room, but I'm still going to end up putting most of these things back in. A couple of the dishes will go in the sink, and I just had my garbage can right here to get rid of any food that wasn't good anymore, and I'll take that out in just a bit. This is super quick cleaning, and I'm just, like I said, just wiped off the front of the shelves and kind of organized things a little bit better. But I'm not doing a big intensive cleaning of all the drawers and all that. Again, on the outside, I will clean that later. But right now, I just wanted to straighten it up and organize it a little bit better. I like to get rid of packaging just to make more room. Believe it or not, this does, the way they have to, you know, sit around in these bags, does take up room in your refrigerator. So they are just loose down in the bottom. So this is done. It took like 10 minutes. Maybe 15, and I took out all the old food that, you know, needed to be thrown away, and I kind of organized it a little bit better. As you can see, our drinks are on top. I do have the asparagus there, eggs, and just a few other things on that shelf. This shelf is more condiments, leftovers, of course the bins, and there's more stuff in the door. But this is clean enough. I'm happy with it, and now I'm moving on to my next project. So once you get all the clutter and anything out of the kitchen in the basket or put up to where it belongs, go ahead and wipe down your counters. Now I don't have usually really dirty counters, so what I do is pull the item out, do a quick wipe behind, and keep wiping. And I think it's important that you give your appliances that sit out, whatever it is, just a quick wipe down. It will shine it up real quick. It only takes a minute, and just go around your cabinets really quick, organize, and wipe off the stuff that you use every day that might get dirty, get fingerprints, just super fast. This needs to be like a 10-minute job on taking care of your counters. super fast, wipe everything down, make sure everything is where it belongs, that you have nice clean counters. I don't mind some stuff. We have a lot of counter space in our home, so I let stuff sit out. I was running out of room for my tea in my drawers, so I just went ahead and put them in this big wood bowl, and my tea stuff is out, and I just kind of organized it and made it a little bit neater right beside the coffee pot, and then on this side is the coffee and the sugar, and then the drying rack and such. So I'm going to move around my counters and get this job done on all of them really fast. Oh, and by the way, I like using my window cleaner, my homemade one. It was in that video that I've already linked, because it shines things up a lot better than just an all-purpose cleaner. So it took about 30 minutes, and I cleaned the counters, got rid of all the clutter on every counter. I cleaned the microwave, started the oven cleaning, cleaned the top of the stove, organized the cabinets a little bit nicer, cleaned out the refrigerator, did a quick wipe down of that, and I'm going to take a break. I think that it's important to schedule breaks in so you don't get tired. I do want to say there are dishes in the sink, but I'm not worried about those because I will take care of those when I make dinner tonight. I don't worry about dishes because you're going to have to do dishes every single day. So I will empty the trash tonight, but I did get some of the bigger things done. The cabinets are nice, clean, and tidy, organized, and I'm going to take a break and then come back, work on wiping the cabinets down super fast, wiping down the appliances, and giving the pantry a once over. So depending on what your pantry looks like, and mine is not the most organized right now, it's really not, it needs to be reorganized, but you want your guests to be able to get to the soft drinks, bottled water, whatever they need, without being embarrassed of what it looks like in your pantry, in your cabinet, whatever you have where you store your food. So all you need to do is just come in, kind of straighten things up a little bit, put things where they go, and just tidy up so everybody can get in and get what they need, and it's not a huge mess. Okay, so I'm just coming off my break. I couldn't allow myself to sit there very long or I wouldn't want to get up. But I wanted to say, I do put my dishes off to dinner, but that's because my company isn't coming for a couple of days. I'm going to empty the dishwasher when I'm cooking tonight, and I will put that stuff in. But clearly, if your company is coming that day, get your dishes done, put them in the dishwasher or wash them by hand. Just hurry and get them done, depending on when your company is coming. For me, I think deep cleaning and trying to clean all of these cabinets, as you can see, is going to be hard. It's just unrealistic to get these done for company. But what I like to do is just, again, with my orange all-purpose cleaner, is spray right here where the handles are. Generally, this is where the cabinets are going to be the dirtiest. So I like to make sure that we get that area. You can open your cabinet just to get the inside. And go around super fast and just get around the handles themselves, and if you happen to see another spot, go ahead and wipe it off, but do this super fast. It should take like 5 minutes, and I have a big kitchen. It should take about 5 minutes, and I have quite a few to do, so it won't take that long. Do the ones on the drawers too, and just real quick around the handles and at the bottom of the counters, so you can kind of see. And that's what needs to be cleaned up super fast. That took all of 4 or 5 minutes, and now I'm going to go ahead and wipe down all of the white appliances. Now, I frankly don't like the white in this kitchen. They should be stainless steel, but we didn't build the house, and the house came with these appliances, so that's what I have to live with. And instead of using the orange cleaner, I'm going back with the window cleaner because it will shine them up much easier. I'll do the outside of the refrigerator, the stove, the outside of the microwave, and the dishwasher. Super fast. Should take me another 5 minutes. Okay, done with that job. I'm going to put this towel in the laundry, and the last thing I'm going to do in the kitchen is sweep the floor for today. And that is plenty. I'm not going to mop today because I'm going to mop tomorrow night after everybody goes to bed, so it can dry. But if you have company coming rather quickly, I say sweep the floor definitely. Always sweep and spot clean with the mop on any areas that might be sticky or you see a spot on the floor. Our floor hides dirt so easy with the color of the tile, but I still will mop, but I will do that tomorrow. Now this is just my cleaning schedule. Yours might be different. It just really depends on how long you got to plan for the visit. Thankfully, I had, quite a bit of time to plan things out. So I have today, tomorrow, and Wednesday to get things tidied up. So this is our entranceway, and this room took me all of 10 minutes because this room really doesn't get cluttered. There were a few jackets that I hung up, and I pretty much just dusted everything off, wiped down the door, dusted this little table, and then wiped down this table, wiped down this adorable spring teapot, and my coasters. Now my mail and my tripod always stays in the corner over here. I just leave that, and right before my mom comes, I will scoop the boxes again and probably vacuum again because this is a high traffic area. Remember to wipe down your doors. Usually around your locks and such is where it's going to get dirty. And if you have the opportunity, try to air out your house because you're not going to smell probably what other people are going to smell. If the weather permits, you have a little bit of time that you can open windows and let the breeze in. I highly recommend doing it. And keeping clutter-free really helps make this go so much faster. This was basically just my weekly cleaning in this room. Okay, so here is our downstairs bathroom. It's pretty plain. We don't have much going on in here. And it's basically weekly cleaning for me in this room. I don't think that anybody wants to use a dirty bathroom. So before your company arrives, give your toilet a good scrub down, give your sinks, the hardware on your sinks. And another thing that I find extremely important that sometimes people overlook is making sure you have enough of what, like toilet paper and essential items that you're going to need when company is here. So I make sure that, in my home, we have plenty for basically each member of our family or whoever's visiting, and it's all at easy access. I also just kind of picked up, this is like Scott's little area, and you can see I didn't put stuff away because I didn't really see a point in it. You still live in your homes, so I don't think it's going to make much sense just to go like stash stuff away, especially if your company is staying for an extended time. My company, I also like using the hose in the bathroom. I find it gets around the sink, the tub, the toilet really well, and it makes the job so much easier. Now upstairs, I just used my hand broom, but that was because the vacuum was downstairs and I didn't feel like hurting it up. But most of the time, I go around everything with the hose on the vacuum. Now I'm going to finish mopping, and I'm going to mop this entranceway right through here. You can see there's a few spots from, I think, just dog tracking stuff in. And this room is done. Don't forget to clean your mirrors, make sure they look real nice, and shine up your faucets. So I just got done mopping the floor, and once it dries, that room is completely done. So here is our living room, and this is the next part of cleaning. So I've already removed all of the dog toys, anything that didn't belong in this room went straight into that basket that I showed you earlier. I went ahead and cleaned these sliding glass doors. If you have these in your home, this is like weekly cleaning for me. I recommend before anybody comes, give them a quick wipe down because, we have pets and maybe you do too, and they kind of slobber and stuff towards the bottom. And that, again, is just like my weekly cleaning. I did not do a whole lot inside the desk. Top of the desk, I dusted off. The TV and all that stuff, I dusted off. I did a quick wipe down of the mantle and along the fireplace edge. I'm not too worried about the ashes. I'm just not going to clean those right now. That'll make a big mess. And then I wiped down all of the tables. Now you can see my laptop and my phone and stuff is right there. And that's going to stay there because that's usually where it lives. And I kind of took the lint roller to the lampshade so it doesn't, show the cat hair that lives in our house. And here's something else I love. I love this Swiffer duster, and it's the Febreze one, and it smells good. It fits onto this little wand, and if you have ceiling fans in your home, this is something I highly recommend getting because it's kind of hard to hold the camera and do this. It's just easy to get dust and stuff off of your fans, and I think everybody should take a good look because they build up so fast in the winter days. So in the spring, this is something you should do no matter what. But, you know, a lot of people forget their ceiling fans. And see, this thing can go right like that. You want to do this before you sweep because this will fall. And, ooh, I'm getting dizzy. And you want to make sure to get all of the blades really well. I'm going to put the camera down and finish this up. But this is a great tool for that. And you can already see the dust and stuff on it. Look at that. I thought our ceiling fan was pretty clean because I do this quite often. But look at that dirt and dust. So again, especially if yours is over food. We don't have one over our little breakfast area. But if you have a ceiling fan in your kitchen and it's just going round and around over your food, get it cleaned up because this is what could fall down, you know, while you're eating, especially if you get the fan going. I do want to say that this little tool works well at the top of your blinds. It works well on your vents. It works well all over. And this is a great little tool to have. So I went ahead and swept all the stairs, the stair landing, because we have cats. And that just gets all the hair off, which if you have stairs, sweep them or mop them if they're wood. Just try to clean them up a little bit because it does matter. People notice. So another thing that I think is important is to wipe off all your switch plates. You'll be amazed at how dirty these get. Just go through the house and do it super, super fast. So we're here on Tuesday night. I said I was going to sweep and mop after the boys went to bed. I got out the stuff I'm going to need, just a little kitchen broom. And I love dustpans that you don't have to bend over on. If you don't have one like this, you might want to invest because it will save your back. Normally, for any kind of zone cleaning or deep cleaning, I wouldn't use my Swifter. But the kitchen floor isn't that dirty, and I thought that it would just work just fine for tonight. I got another bottle of the Febreze cleaner out because it makes the kitchen smell amazing. And I've got 3 pads. Because it's a large area that I've got to do, and I want to make sure I have everything I need so I don't have to walk back across the floor. I picked up the chairs, picked up the animal bowls, and I'm going to sweep, mop, and hopefully have this done in about 25 to 30 minutes. And then I will finish up tomorrow in Scott's room and the boys' bathroom. So I'm finally finished. It took about 25 minutes to sweep and mop this entire area. So I'm going to let the floor dry and yeah, I'm done.